point after. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Snowhawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. It gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air on 1st down. May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Dialing up a receiver screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one right down the middle. The Snowhawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Now May coming off that pick. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And finally down right along that opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Patriots.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it to the 15. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make it a one-score game.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for every everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little trump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Hall running between the tackles. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And they're going to have a first down now.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Kyler throwing here. Gets him on a quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Snowhawks throw their early lead to 13. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. The Snowhawks double their lead to 14. Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Rolling back, it's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here. Back-to-back carries here. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 21-7 is our score. More coming up after this quick break. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They start out with a 3rd and 9. No throw, 3rd and long. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Quincy Williams has it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So the rare double whammy, Brock. It's intercepted and there's offensive interference on the play, which, of course, they decline.
Yeah, we talk a lot about these receivers, right, having to fight through contact and play through penalties. Same thing on the other side. That defense has got to finish it, not just be satisfied with knocking the ball away, but actually taking it away.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Down to the 10. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Kyler with a chance to run it here. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Snowhawks parlay the interception into points. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Man, 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He is down to the 30-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good draw, Patriots. 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
1st down, man. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Levante David. And the Snowhawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
That run may not have gotten you a 1st, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Their 1st pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw for May. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
The second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Back to the well again. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. On the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Borregales connects. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Benson on 1st and 10. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the counter, Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Toronto after this. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
What? 2-2.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
6. That's good for a Toronto 1st down.
2-2.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Headed out right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Hold on. Training staff out now for an injured player. And that looks like Kyler Murray, who they're headed for. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this one out with ball. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Trying for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks are racing them to the halftime locker room.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Snowhawks continue piling onto this lead. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Crazy.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Here's May again. Fails out of the pocket quick. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Borregales connects. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again. The lead 22.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
This one not close to where it had to go, and this drive is going to begin from the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's going to be driven out at the end. So some fireworks, no points, but a big play there. Help bring this second quarter to a close. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fields this one at the 3. gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. From the gun, it's May. Connects on the crosser. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Crazy.
Here's May to the air. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Snowhawks getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now begin this drive with Benson. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Murray looking to throw. They set up the screen here for Hall. It's a small gain up to the 38. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, give to Hall. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4 there. And that is good for a first down.
And the Toronto first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Lobs this deep down the middle. Has it down close. Touchdown. The Snowhawks push their lead further to start the half.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the flyby. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Cool with the extra points. And the Snowhawks grow their lead yet again.
42, Patriots 13. Set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. On the comeback route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
But somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas. But somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He'll get this to Henry. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Throwing is May. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Levante David. And the Snowhawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Buying some time right. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one splits the uprights. The Snowhawks tack on 7 more to their lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play action. May. Ball came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So that brings up 4th and long. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Shift. Roll hit. 2-2. Hot. 2-2.
They start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, what? 2-2, what?
Here's Hall once more. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Laying on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey.
To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Back play straight ahead. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 18-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And a big play is finally put to an end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Going deep here for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Will Johnson. There he goes, right sideline. At the 20. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Toss now to the short side. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
They'll run now on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down by
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
at their own 15-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. A give left side for Hall. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Snowhawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
We are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
63. Patriots 13.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away.
Wayne Koo set to kick off.
Returning it from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Sign quarterback run here.
Here we go. Jack. Cougar 19.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
We draw it up for him. Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Ooh, puts him air under this one, right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he gets it away from his end zone. Takes it in at the 26. Some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Murray here on 1st down. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Snowhawks are running them out of the building. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Snowhawks continue adding on to that lead.
Patriots 13.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Toronto. Patriots trying to do some window dressing. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. To the air, Dobbs. Forced out to his right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
They go right back to Hall. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Murray on 3rd down. Connects with Mechie. Space past the 35. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Snowhawks are your winners as we say so long from Toronto.